We have some breaking news on Dolphins today. Miami is re-signing linebacker Andrew Van Ginkel to a one-year deal. Jason Sarney of Dolphins Wire was the first to report, saying Andrew Van Ginkel is staying in Miami. I'm told AVG will return to the Dolphins on what could be a one-year deal. At least 4 other teams were in the mix, yet he will be a piece in Vic Fangio's defense. The 5th-round linebacker had an opportunity within the AFC East, but will stay home. As a fan, you love to see it, and this is why you subscribe, people, because when Dolphins news breaks, we get you guys the video ASAP. Hit that subscribe button below and turn on your notifications because I'm sure more signings will be on the way. It's great to see that AVG will be back, has agreed to what is reportedly a one-year deal in Miami. That's the expectation. He was drawing interest from several teams, talked to the Raiders, had a visit with the Patriots, but he decides to stay with the Fins here. 56 games in 4 seasons, 31 starts with the Dolphins. Actually started 14 games during the 2021 season. Had 5 starts with the Dolphins this past year. Here's what he did this past season. 47 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 2 pass breakups, and 1 interception. And I think he's an underrated player. I don't think the numbers tell the full story, quite frankly, with Andrew Van Ginkel, who was a 5th-round pick out of Wisconsin. Over 4 years ago, spent 4 seasons with the Dolphins, and this is going to be his 5th season with the team. He's just a high-energy guy, good locker room guy as well, really well liked amongst the fan base. So I'm very happy to see AVG staying in Miami. I was afraid that he was going to pull a Mike Gesicki or a Trent Sherfield and go to a division rival, but he's staying right at home in the 305. Let me know what you think of this signing down in the comment section. Type A, B, C, D, or F. It is the pinned comment on today's video. So when you get hit with an ad break here in a few seconds, take advantage of it by chiming in down in the comment section. Type A, B, C, D, or F. I'm going to give it an A. I'm really pleased with this signing because I think it was important to bring AVG back. You take a look at the updated linebacker depth chart here. You still have Aguavin and Melvin Ingram looking for homes as free agents. I do not expect them back, but let's just say that Aguavin and Ingram do not re-sign. That's a really solid linebacker room you're going to have anyway, right? With Channing Tindall and Cameron Good potentially getting more involved. Good was a 7th-round pick out of Cal last year. Tindall was the 3rd-round pick out of Georgia. You re-sign Duke Riley. Now you re-sign Andrew Van Ginkel. You sign David Long to what was one of the biggest steals in free agency, a 2-year, $11 million deal with the former Titans linebacker. And when I'm looking at this signing, I think that Miami is set at linebacker. I really do. Like I said, let's say Aguavin and Melvin Ingram do not re-sign. I do not expect those guys to re-sign. You're set with those 8 linebackers. Those can be the 8 you carry on your 53-man roster, and I would be very pleased if that is, in fact, the case. Tindall probably going to get more involved. Cameron Good might make this team, the 7th-round pick last year. You feel pretty good about your inside linebackers in Jerome Baker and David Long. And then Andrew Van Ginkel, who you just re-signed, provides more depth at outside linebacker behind Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips. This is a really good linebacker room, and linebacker was a really big team need coming into free agency. And I think you've taken care of business, re-signing Duke Riley, re-signing AVG, and signing David Long as well. I think the Dolphins' linebacker room is pretty much set. I don't think they have to go out and sign a Bobby Wagner or somebody else in free agency. Now, could they draft somebody? Absolutely. The draft is about a month away. What's your one-word reaction to the Dolphins re-signing Andrew Van Ginkel? Go down in the comment section. Let me know. What's your one-word reaction to signing Andrew Van Ginkel? I'm going to say important. I think it was important to bring him back. I think he's a vital part of this team. I think he's a vital part of that linebacker room. And if you didn't re-sign him, he was probably going to be a New England Patriot. And we've already seen Gesicki sign with the Pats. We've seen Trent Sherfield stay in the division. Thomas Morstead as well. Don't want to see Dolphins that I like going to division rivals. So I thought it was really important for Miami to bring him back. And like I said, I think this signing, you're pretty much set at linebacker. And Barry Jackson just tweeted He's from the Miami Herald, obviously. He tweeted that Vic Fangio, the new Dolphins defensive coordinator, reached out to Andrew Van Ginkel saying they'd like him back. So Vic Fangio appears to be heavily involved in terms of bringing free agents to Miami, or at least back to Miami. Vic Fangio called AVG after he talked to the Raiders, after he talked to the Patriots, after he talked with some other teams around the league and said, I want you a part of my defense. We can accomplish special things this next season in Miami. So props to Vic Fangio for helping close the deal here, bringing AVG back to Miami. What do you want the Dolphins to do next? Let me know down in the comments section. It's been a busy free agency. They have gone out and they've made a lot of really solid moves. In fact, I think the Dolphins have been one of the big winners of NFL free agency. But the one thing that Miami has not done, can you guess what I'm about to say, producer Jack Lauderay, is seriously address the offensive line. You still need a left guard, which I'm honestly okay with them waiting until the draft to address that position. But you have got to address right tackle right now. You have got to go out and sign somebody you feel confident at right tackle. Not someone who can come in and compete with AJ for that starting job, but someone who can win that job right away. I don't want someone to come in and compete with AJ for that job. AJ, hopefully he gets healthy. Hopefully that he gets better. But the right tackle position is one of the most important positions on this Dolphins team because you are protecting Tua Tagovailoa's blind side. And the guy at this point that I'd be happy with signing is Isaiah Wynn, maybe Cameron Fleming as well. I know they've been linked to George Fant, but I think you can do better than George Fant in free agency. Isaiah Wynn is still out there. Cameron Fleming as well, still available. And Brandon Shell, maybe you bring him back. We'll see what the Dolphins do. They have brought back Andrew Van Ginkel, re-signing AVG, former fifth-round pick, to a one-year deal. It's expected to be a one-year deal, reports Jason Sarney. Props to Jason for having that scoop of Dolphins Wire. I want to give some shout-outs to the people that shared yesterday's video. My guy at Fins Post, Sammy Chico. We appreciate you, Sam. Gavin Owens, Mike Lowe, Fins Fan 2023, Jose, Proud Sports Dad, Jordan Ortiz, and Chucky as well. Appreciate y'all sharing yesterday's video. You can follow me on Twitter at WillScott44. I'm posting more Dolphins content over there. I got to tweet out that Andrew Van Ginkel is still a Dolphin. That's something that I got to do here. Update that graphic. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Dolphins News. We're going to continue to have you covered with the Dolphins news and rumors.